just dragging it onto the leg stump, but that is a big wicket.
Is that was the wicket Sri Lanka wanted? They didn't want this pair to settle in and come up with their usually big partnership. Nuwan Kulasekara just getting that ball to come back after pitching outside the leg stump. Yeah, it did come back, clipping the pad or the trouser.
Okay, that's a good shot. That should give him a start and confidence. The first boundary for India. Kohli latching onto a short one outside the off stump. They'll run away for 4, probably leg byes, but they'll take it, the Indians. Boundary to end the over. In fact, he's given it as played. It's 17 for 1. That's well played. That's been punched through the covers, and they feel that it'll go for 4. Yes, it will. So that's a very well played shot, and that should settle his nerves, give him some confidence. He's got some wood on that one, and that's going to run away for 4. Finally, he dealt with that delivery as it should have been dealt with.
Oh, and he's hit that one beautifully down the ground, just leaning back. It was just a little bit short. So get one, another one, they'll get 4. That was easily played away down to the boundary. It's 40 for 1. Oh, he's hit that one over the top, and don't worry about chasing it because it'll go 1 bounce for 4.
You ball those areas.
Oh, he's hit that one down like a rocket, right into the slot, and boy, did it come out of the middle of the bat nicely.
That's one of the effects of the batting power play. Said batsman is forced to attack even more than he would normally. That takes Sehwag to 49. That's gone very fine, and that's unfortunate for the bowler. Brings a smile on Virat Kohli's face.
Oh, that's done very delicately. It's probably going to run away for 4, and yes, it does, but only just. So, boundary to bring the 100 of the innings. 100 for 1 after 19.
Well, that's into the gap, and there's no one back there. It'll go for 4, and that brings up the 100 partnership.
Yeah, this has been a very fine stand for the Indians, both Sehwag and Kohli. Sehwag started off rather casually, slowly, was lucky, but he's now looking very good.
And that's Kohli's 50. That's very well played. Kohli's 5th consecutive 50-plus score in one-day internationals.
He's played absolutely brilliantly. I had the privilege of watching him bat in the Asia Cup and did play some excellent innings, and he's just continued from there.
Well, that's in the air. That's well played. That's right off the middle of the bat. He hardly hit that. It was an effortless shot. A couple of bounces down to wide, but on.
With once more, and it's landed exactly where you would expect with Virendra Sehwag. So he'll get runs on the offside. Not a good start for Thisara Perera. Oh, Sehwag will not get back, and in fact, he's run out and he's disappointed. Well, the umpire's gone for a review of this, but you can see Sehwag is already walking back towards the pavilion.
That's right, that was a bit far away. Sehwag knows that straight away.
One of the simpler ones for the third umpire. Gone for 96, India 180 for 2. Oh, bowled him. A nice sound to hear for a bowler. Ball just sneaking through. 2 quick wickets now after that very long partnership for Sri Lanka.
This is what we were talking about, Sanjay. Angela Matthews.
What a shot. Brilliant use of the feet. Terrific aggression. Oh, you've got to say that that was deliberately done. That is rather deft. So consecutive boundaries for Kohli. That can be close unless it pitches outside leg. I think that's a good decision. That is a lovely shot. The way he maneuvered himself to play that shot, inside out, over the covers. There it is. 100 for Virat Kohli. 12th ODI 100, 4th versus Sri Lanka, 4th in the last 5 innings, and 3rd consecutive 100 versus Sri Lanka. What a player.
Well, what a player he's been. I mean, he's maturing, he's doing so well for himself, and he's turning out to be a real star for India, and he's going to break all cricketing records, at least in the one-day format, the way he's batting, and that's his 100th run. And he's constructed it so well, Arun. I mean, he would have been out of cricket for a while, but he's played brilliantly.
He's got it. The slower delivery. So that's the end of Kohli. Magnificent effort from him. He wanted to go over the top, didn't get the elevation, and has holed out to short cover.
Good slow delivery from Thisara Pereira. Called it deliberately slow. That was, he rolled his wrist over it, and a good catch. Sachitra Senanayake is a very fine fielder. He's the 12th man. He's taken the catch at short extra cover. Kohli's gone for 106. It's 2-2, 8 for 4.
That is beautifully played. That is Mahendra Singh Dhoni at his best. Saw the gap, didn't try and overhit it, just wanted to find the gap and enough to get the boundary.
Yeah, he picked it so well. Just look at it, how he rolled his wrist. Just pulled it from outside the off. Didn't hit it too hard, as you said, Arun.
That's a full toss, and that's 4. Well, that wasn't a very good delivery. Full toss and wide outside off stump, and Raina dealing with it appropriately. Continuing. Oh, he's hit that magnificently. Don't worry about running for that. That's got all the way over the boundary down at deep long on. Wonderful shot. That's actually the first 6 of the match, and there might be a few more.
Well, this is the danger that Suresh Raina brings. His self-confidence on occasions may not be high.
In the air and through him. Now then, I mean, this gives you some idea of how powerful he is. Anyone else, that would have probably been taken. I mean, Mahela is a magnificent fieldsman. That's in the air, and it's going to go into the gap as well. One bounce for 4. They're piling it on here, India. Oh, and this is going down the other end. This will be out if he hits. Oh, he's missed it.
Was there a signal from the umpire? Was it called a bye? Well, so it may have come from the bat, which means the 50 for Suresh Raina has come up very quietly. He's aware of it. He's done a bit of a thumbs up to his teammates in the dressing room, but the crowd yet not picked up. There it is, the bat comes up.
Oh, he's hit that one over the top of mid-off. That's incredible. Dhoni plays some of the most incredible shots. Gore. Oh, there it goes on the onside. Oh, don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. That has gone way up into the crowd. That is a huge 6. This is a big ground, and it cleared all the grass. Oh, that's straight up. Now then, who's going to catch this? It'll take some catching, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's very well caught. And a pretty bold ask there from the fieldsman as well. So Senanayake, the substitute, has got wonderful hands, called for it and took it beautifully.
Well, this is a very, very good catch. The wind is swirling around it. There's been a stiff breeze right through the day. So the ball is always going away from him.
Well, there we go. That's down the ground. This could be out as well. Oh, and he nearly misread it. Tirimana down there came in almost a little bit too far, and eventually he's managed to hang on to it. So another good catch. It's a pity, I think Sri Lanka will be thinking it's a pity they didn't make some of these decent catches early on.
2 wickets of 2 balls of this final over from Thisara Perera. This is a good catch again. Tirimana takes it.
Well, that's a good solid shot on the onside, and a beautifully played shot into the gap. So 4, you can't ask for more than that.
Here's Zahir Khan with the first delivery. Beats him outside the off stump. Perfectly placed that ball. Great line length, little movement away. Oh, that is a cracking shot. Just a hint of room outside the off stump. Wasn't that short? Is that the outside edge, and it's put down? That was, well, they don't come much easier than that.
This is what we're talking about.
Is there an inside edge? No, it isn't. The finger goes up. Dilshan is gone. Pathan has the breakthrough. Dilshan is devastated, but Pathan has got him for the 7th time in ODIs. Not happy, Dilshan. But he's got to make that long walk back.
Pathan got the breakthrough. Just came in a little bit. Might miss the leg stump.
Oh, in the air. Just eluding the hands of second slip. The ball is moving. Oh, what a delightful stroke that is. He's just caressed it, and he's got such a lot of timing on that. Wonderful boundary to release some of the pressure, because the Indians had the measure of control.
Oh, that's out. No, it's not. Oh, dear. Well, the Indians are having a bad day.
Oh, brilliant. Delightful. He played one of those earlier. This is such a treat. Over the top. He needed that boundary, and he's got it. Just the odd risk needs to be taken to fetch that boundary every over. Oh, that'll be 4. I think he's gone. He's got the wicket. He had him tied up in knots. The outside edge, I think, going off the keeper's gloves for an easy take for Sehwag. But wicket number 2 falls at 86.
Yeah, a bit of a silence in the cricket ground. This ball turned, and there was a bit of bounce as well. Length wasn't short enough for Taranga to play a comfortable square cut. But yes, the pressure was building up. 4 dot balls, and when that happens, eventually a wicket follows.
Oh, there's a good shot. That's very well played. Now, that's exactly what's required. It's 100 for 2. There it goes again. That's beautifully played. Slightly firmer that time, and that'll go for 4. Well, that's a very good over from Sri Lanka's point of view. Very good batting there by Sangakkara. There's the single that he needs for his half century, and he'll look for 2 as well. He's coming back for the second. That's good running. There's a sense of urgency about the running, and a half century to Sangakkara. He's going to have to make 100 at least if they're going to win this game. That's out. That's caught behind. There's a huge nick there. There's hardly anyone appealing. The bowler was a little worried there because he looked around wondering what was going on. He didn't realise that the batsman had walked. That was a huge edge. Good delivery, this one.
That's right, Tony. That was a brilliant ball. Just going across the right-hander. The Dhoni's change was work.
Reverse sweep and a little top edge, and that'll go down to the boundary for 4. Right, so Mahela's decided they've got to do something about this.
That's right. Sri Lanka need something like...
Big shout from leg before the hand comes up and within the finger. So this is a big wicket and at the right time for the Indians. Pragyan Ojha picks up the wicket.
Well, it's pressure time for Sri Lanka. Obviously, they needed to move on. Mahela Jayawardene had to improvise. That's a shot he generally employs quite successfully, but on this occasion, he's been adjudged LBW. So Pragyan Ojha delivery. Well, yes, it did hit the pad, so it was pad first. No question. Jayawardene goes a big wicket. Out for 12, 132 for 4.
Has he hit that wide enough? He has. Welcome boundary and right at the start of the over. Always desirable.
A good start to the over, but Sri Lanka need a few of those because the asking rate is now almost 9 runs.
That's over the top and that's into the gap and it'll bounce away for 4. All right, well, Sangakkara is going to turn it on. I was about to say that Sangakkara really is the one. I mean, he's been pretty slow today. He will argue that the guys down the other end haven't made it any easier for him and that he had to bat through the innings. Well, now he's left with no option.
That's a good hit. That is the requirement of the hour. He's got to use his feet and he's got to go for it.
Yeah, all extra cover right through the fieldsman, I think, on that occasion. Well, that's what he needed. He's got 7 of 16. That's a bit slow. And he realised it, and that's out. So, in his effort to try and get things moving, Matthews has lobbed one up on the offside. And it's turned out to be a pretty soft dismissal.
Yeah, really, you just get the feeling that they left themselves too much to do and then desperate stations that you got to go for everything.
Right up in the block hole, and this will be... oh, and it's going to go for 5. Well, a shy at the stumps. Zahir not very happy. He's been working so hard to keep the runs down.
You know there's nobody behind. Can be close. Yes, it is. So Ashwin with the one that comes into the left-hander has got the wicket of Thiruvanne. 6 down, 191. This is the one that comes in. This is the leg cutter. Straight onto the pad. The umpire judging him in front.
Well, that's his 100, his 14th one-day international century, second one at home, and the 5th versus the Indians. Kumar Sangakkara has got himself to 100, albeit that the team has still got problems. 197 for 6.
This one is big. And it's almost landed close to the stand, so that's a massive hit. Good shot. That's a lovely shot on the offside. It's not a 6. One of the better lofted shots that we've seen today. Good pull shot. There's got a fielder, but Gautam Gambhir will not get there. It's a terrific shot from Kumar Sangakkara. Well, that's going to be 4. It's gone off the glove. You can't set a field for that kind of a shot. But when you have a field like that on the leg side, it's almost like a... Well, is it that straight? That's a superb shot from Pereira. And that makes it 14 runs of the over. And Zaheer Khan finishes his 10 overs.
That's out. Surely beautifully taken. No, it's not. It's 4. Well, I thought Dhoni had that for a second, but perhaps it was just out of his reach. Bowled him. Clean bowled him. But he's run away to the offside, and the ball was aimed directly at leg stump, and that's the end of Kumar Sangakkara.
Well, Sangakkara had to take some chances, had to take some risks. And Umesh Yadav has struck goal for India. He bowled straight and at the leg stump. And there you are, Sangakkara looking to just paddle it around.
Down the ground, right out of the middle of the bat again. Boy, he doesn't hit it hard. Oh, Hayrath surely he's going to be run out. Yes, he is. A direct hit from the boundary. Well, that's unbelievable. That's straight down the ground. This is going to be caught. It'll be caught in the deep, and this could be the end of the game. Yes, it's not quite gone off the middle of the bat, and I don't think Kulasekara will come out. There's a good chance that that might be the end of that, although Malinga is staying out there, so it may well be that he is going to go. I mean, if he's got a problem, I can't see any point in it, to be perfectly honest, because they'll want to see him right. There's the catch. Oh, he's hit that one. That's gone way over the top for 6. Did it make it? I think it probably did. That one is smashed away square for 4. That's a very good shot.
Well, Asit Malinga is showing us that he can bat.
Straight down the ground, and that's going to go for 6, is it? Oh, what a shot. Well, this is not doing Yadav's bowling. Well, that's in the block hole. He's hit it pretty well, mind you. So they're just walking through for 1.